Hey everybody, welcome to Todd's Corner. Got hopefully some good guests here that are gonna pop in from time to time to here today. So if that happens, great. If not, me and Gucci Man will handle it. Speaking of the Gucci Man, here you go.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I hope I'm one of your good guests.
Yeah. Whoops. Hold
Hope
on.
everybody's doing good on out there in the Ether Alpha universe.
Looks like we got about 22, 23 people on board today so far.
Nice. Well, welcome everyone.
Hey Michael, Mike Morris said us.
Yep.
He's finally made one of our live streams today.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, hey Todd, just to let you know, I'm monitoring your YouTube and the main props and ships page if you wanted to monitor anything else.
Yeah, that'll work.
Hope everybody is doing very well out there. We're now on the countdown to Wonderfest. Very excited about that.
We sure are. Matter of fact, just so everybody knows, the next show was scheduled to it'll be Mother's Day. I'm not going to do that because a lot of us want to go see our moms. Hopefully, anybody that doesn't have their mom around will be visiting them in their own little way. But those of us that do, you better go because we are at that age when our moms are extremely valuable at the moment.
I'll make a phone call.
Nothing. Let's see.
So what do we got going on today, Mr. Morton, in your Morton Museum? Hey, you got anything new back behind you?
I've got a few things I'm going to show here in just a few minutes.
Oh, I'm excited. I still want to see your hawk.
My hawk? Which one?
The big one behind you that you're showing off behind you. I want to still see it in person. You're bringing that to Wonderfest, right?
Yeah, I'll bring it to Wonderfest.
Sweet.
Hopefully. Nope, there's not enough time to have my other one.
Who built that?
David Boyer.
David Boyer. He's going to be there at Wonderfest too, isn't he?
Yep, he's going to be there. He's going to be
That's
bringing
exciting.
some goodies. Building for just Wonderfest to show off everything.
Nice. Well, if anybody's interested in getting on his schedule, he's a man of hire. So if you wanted to have something expertly weathered and detailed, Brian is a good guy to do it.
Yep. He's got a lot on his book right now. So if you're willing to wait, get in line.
Yeah, no kidding. Mr. Morissette, hello. It's nice to see you, or nice to at least read your comments too. Thank you so much. And it looks like Gary Reynolds is on. Christian Lancedet. Hi, Todd, and hi, Gordon. Hi, Christian. Hopefully
Bim.
You guys are doing okay.
Looks like Bim's watching too.
Oh, Bim. Hey, Bim. How you doing, bub? Man, I'm still over the moon with this Swift build. Amazing. Like to see some more of your status updates on of your build and I don't know, maybe Todd's build on y'all's 44s. I'm excited to see some of that stuff, and of course, Mike Reeder, I'm excited to see your 44 progress. Of course, Jan, he's been blowing up our pages with his monumental eagle that's taken up his 2-car garage. Amazing work. I'm pretty sure Todd would love to see that and have that in his backyard and put some real thrusters in and start flying around.
First
noises.
Yeah, first I need to get a backyard that's going to be mine for a long time. Let's see. Who else has joined us? I see Peter O'Rourke in here. Hi, Peter.
Instead of working with actual models, he is Mr. One of our true experts in CGI. And boy, what amazing artworks he's come up with. And uh, you know, my hat's off to him for helping us out with the last convention. And quite frankly, he's just keeps on pumping out the artwork. Him and Nick McCarty, just amazing, amazing works. Really do appreciate all of your support on that.
Yes. Sorry, I'm typing. My bad. There's so many people wanting to talk in a minute. Nobody talked to me an hour ago, and I was like, boom, here they come.
Might have to play catch up, I guess. Hey, looks like Eugene Alex is online. Hey, Eugene, how you doing, bub? It's great to have seen you a week ago Saturday. And tell you what, man, these are actually really nice. These little Nikola waste canisters from your engineered expertise, from your production, 100%. From basically requirement to I wouldn't say retirement, but operation. Yeah, that's it. Requirement to operations. This little kit is actually pretty sweet. If anybody's interested, if anybody wants to PM me for a nuclear waste canister, it's a 1/48 scale. It's actual styrene. It's not necessarily, you don't have to use it for the Eagle. But it is 1/48 scale, and you can use it for various sundry other things that says danger, radiation hazard on it. but nevertheless, this is a really nice kit. Very well done. So really do appreciate it. And anybody's interested, reach out to me or reach out to Todd, and we'll get you one out in the mail, lickety split.
Absolutely. Let's see.
Hey, looks like Mark Myers is out there, Mr. Super-duper enterprise builder. And I know that you're representing your little enterprise, which is not so little, behind you, Mr. Todd.
Yeah, he's the builder of this here enterprise. Yes, one of my prized possessions. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, Mark, it looks like I'm going to have to settle for just a pre-build. So I'll put that together one day, and I'll
pre-builds are pretty nice.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad. It ain't no Mark Myers build, but it's not bad.
Right.
I wouldn't mind seeing a refit pre-built, but that's really, we would really have to coerce to Jamie on.
I'm still gonna ask. What's the saying? My mama told me it doesn't hurt to ask.
It doesn't hurt to ask. Nope, Mama says. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know if any of you guys can hear it, but I've got a little bit of feedback between me and Gordon. Hopefully, it's not affecting you guys too much. He said he's going to try and mute us when he's not talking, but probably kind of hard to do that.
Yeah, sorry, in and out a lot, but I'm used to muting my mic when I don't talk.
Megan O'Reilly says he's German, and sorry, can't tell. I guess they are German, and it's very hard to understand us because the sound's not really good for him. Hopefully, I don't know what we could do to help. I don't speak German, but maybe there's some kind of translator that you can use. I'm not sure.
Within that closed captioning, perhaps. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe with closed captioning. I don't know if I can even turn that on from here. I've never tried.
It's already going for the English. I see it going on Facebook.
Oh, good.
I see it on YouTube though.
Ryan Clark's watching. So, okay, well, I'll get on with a few things I've received, and these. I'll start with the Trekkie guys. Trekkies always get last dibs, I think. So, I'll show you guys a few things I got that are.
Perhaps I should make a shirt. Perhaps I should make a Star Trek props and ships shirt just to represent.
We do have one. You can get it in the store. Here's this big old monster Goliath thing.
Wow, that's nice.
This is Scotty's, whatever it's called. Somebody out there knows. It's the he used it in several episodes, but to do some of his diagnostic work.
Yeah, it looks like something that he would use as some sort of testing and repairing.
Yeah, a guy in the Trek enthusiast group made this for me. I've always wanted one. Um, I I don't know why. It's just so cool. I've never seen it since I've seen it in the episode. I liked it, and the guy obviously put lights in it. Get up close, you can see some of the details.
It's very impressive.
I know Mike Reeder makes these in aluminum, and at some point I will probably replace all these with his aluminum parts. But he also makes these parts here.
Did you make your screen bigger?
So, hey, that's good thinking.
Let your fans see the stuff.
So there you go. There's some up close. So it's 3D printed, and a guy named John Black in the props enthusiast group makes it. And then I have several of these little McCoy scanners, and I've always loved them, and most of them work, but this one has the sound. The bottom right there comes off with it's magnetic, and there's a little plug in there for charging. So I don't have to replace batteries or anything. All I got to do is plug it in and it'll charge it up.
I'm a little jealous.
That's pretty cool. I've always wanted one of these.
I'm a little jelly, and I'm not even a big Trekkie.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll post the link and you guys can watch it and see if he makes any more. So those are my 2 Trek items that I have recently acquired over the years. Oh, not over the years, but this last year. And he did a really good job with the sound. This is a guy off of eBay, and I contacted him after I saw that he made them. And I don't know if he just makes them every once in a while and decides to put them on here and there, but I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Looks like Mike and Debbie popped in on this. Let me get out of this solo. And bam!
Hey, how y'all doing?
Not too bad.
No.
Yeah.
There you go.
How's life in the Great White North?
Having some
Yeah,
power outages?
yeah. Power went out last night at 20 to 11 and came on about 10 o'clock this morning.
Oh, that's not good.
Are they doing it on purpose, or are you just having tough times?
No, we've got heavy rain, heavy wind, high winds, lots of wet, heavy snow.
It's April. You're not supposed to have snow right now.
Yeah.
I know, tell me about it. It's the winter that never wants to end.
Yes, winter seems to be hanging on to us really, really tough like. Oh, wow. Look at you.
It's a nice crisp, it's a nice crisp 85 degrees out here and sunny.
Yeah, what are you guys at?
Yeah, we're probably at a -1,000 again, like normal.
Mike, I was just showing everybody this,
Okay.
which I know you make these parts up here for it, but luckily
Are they metal?
these are not. They are 3D printed.
Oh, okay.
So I can take it apart and put metal parts in it at some point.
I have a set. I have a set.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mike jumped all over that.
Yeah, I actually
One set.
Well, bring them to Wonderfest so we can get people to. I'll bring this with me. That way we can demonstrate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you have one set, you could always make more.
Oh yeah.
that's right. Absolutely.
And then I don't know if you saw this or not, but
Yeah, that's Dr. McCoy's tricorder doohickey diagnosing thing.
I've had one like this that does the spinning and everything, but I've never had one that had the sound in it. And adding sound just makes it so much better.
Just showing them.
Hey, Mike, you need to make a few more of these, man.
Yeah.
Cat's voice.
Oh, you actually got one in resin.
Mine's back here somewhere.
Yeah, these are awesome. These are awesome little paperweights. I love it.
Mm.
And I'm not even a Trekkie.
Where'd you get that from, Gordon?
I got it from you. You gave it to me.
Oh, right. Yes, that's correct. Yes, that's right. I didn't make those. I can't.
That was
That's nice.
that was the guy that went to Wonderfest with us one year. What was his name?
Cameron Lewis Jr. or
He
something.
made them, but it wasn't him.
I know
He's
what
on-
they gave it. He made them.
Either he made it, or another guy made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So
It's been a while.
there's two Trekkie things I showed you now. When I was a kid, I watched a bunch of the cartoon stuff, and Battle of the Planets was one of my favorites.
Okay.
I love this ship. What they call it? Gotcha Man. This thing has always been one of my favorites from the cartoon from Planet.
I suppose if Keith Mayfield was with us, he would know.
Yeah, it's Gotcha Man. It's yep. The Phoenix, the Fiery Phoenix. Yeah, that's what this is. And it's always been one of my favorites.
I hope nobody fell down.
I treat that as sci-fi also, because it is. It's early sci-fi. Somebody fall?
No, he just knocked that display over that we had ready for sort out for Wednesday. So he just garbaged a few props, that's all.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I'll go ahead and keep sharing the stuff I have while and then I'll let Mike and Debbie share some stuff.
No.
All right, so I had this this item built. It's an Richard Ashton, a long time ago. I mean, like in 2020. He might have finished them in early late 2019, but they just made their way to my house. This is the one that the Kestrel. Everybody says is the flying squirrel, which I do see. I've just always liked this this version.
Ew.
Huh?
Ew.
I've always looked at it like it was much larger than the Eagle. This is a transport ship, I believe, like a long distance transport ship. So I wouldn't set it next to the Eagle. The Eagle would probably be about the size of a Konami Eagle, maybe a little bit bigger. Maybe the 10-inch Eagle would be the biggest, but I feel like this is like a transport of some kind, with like a science transport vessel or something. But maybe season 4, the season 3 that we never had, so season 4 really didn't happen.
That's funny, Todd.
Yeah. So anyway, here it is in all actuality. Let me go wide screen here. There's the bottom. There is a nice little switch right here that my big old fingers just don't do the trick. So I have to get my trusty screwdriver out, push it. And we have bottom lights.
Oh, what?
We have cockpit lights. I believe we have door lights where my big finger is holding on to it at.
That is pretty cool, though.
Oh,
It's like, again, I say this is a big transport. You know, this is going long distance. Look at all those engines to get this big arse moving. It would probably not be very easy to slow down. So there's the engines in the front. Taking off, you've got these engines, and some other goodies. But you got blinking. He put some blinking lights in. I like the details, and this is all scratch built. There's nothing to go by on this thing. It's completely made up. There's nothing from Space 1999 that would. The only thing from Space 1999 that you would recognize is the nose and the spine, I would say. And then the engines and all.
The engines and the RCS.
It's got a lot of Eagle-like stuff, but again, I would say this is at least 8 or 10 times bigger than the regular Eagle, and it would be a long distance hauler. But look,
you got the 12-inch one too. Oh, nice. Soft springs.
Yep, soft springs. The details are all his. Richard did all these details himself.
Yeah, Richard's awesome.
You know, look, there's the stuff from the shelf on the Eagles. I mean, he took a lot of that stuff from the kit and just made up his own stuff. I'm thinking this back hatch would fold down like an APC or something like that from the military, like one of the big helicopters or something that takes off that they load tanks and stuff on. That's my take on it.
And C-135.
Yeah, C-135 type.
Yeah.
So that is where I get the part of it. I feel like it would be bigger than
C-130.
the regular Eagle. So maybe this
Nice. Very nice.
moon buggy and this. Maybe this goes up in the backside of this. Scale. There's some scale for you.
Just don't forget the whooshing noises.
Whoosh. So
That's a very
anyway,
nice build. You have a
that is the
12-inch build
Kestrel.
too, right?
Huh?
I said that's a very nice build, but you also have a 12-inch build too, right?
No, none of that.
Oh, okay. Because the original Kestrel off that magazine cover was from the
That
12-inch.
that was Howard Watts, and it was a 12-inch.
Yeah. So that's the Kestrel that Richard made you. That's a one of a kind at that scale.
One of a kind.
So that's pretty impressive.
It's definitely a one-off. You'll never see it anywhere else but with me. And then
Unless
not
I
enough
ask him
people
to
like
build me one.
Huh?
Unless I ask him to build me one, right?
Then again, it's a one-off, so he'll probably build something a little different. I don't want somebody to have one just like me. And then he made the these. This is a wooden base. I've got 2 bases, one for each of my Eagle and this, which I'm getting ready to show you the Eagle.
Yeah,
So
I think that's pretty awesome.
I finally got the Lab Eagle build that I've been waiting for. It is got the booster and everything all detailed out, and it does light up, and I'll show you that in just a second. But this came all the way from England, from the UK, without one scratch, without one piece falling off. Amazing. He crated it up.
Oh, he didn't use one of your nests?
Nope, he did not. It would have cost me an arm and a leg to send it over there. the cockpit. It's got a little button inside there. It's probably hard for you to see, but I just reach in there and squeeze the little button, and voila, we have lights. Now, the cool thing about it is I have two one-of-a-kind pilots also. I have Maya, and guess who that gentleman is?
Yeah, I thought that Tony and Maya actually looked like they were in an argument or something, and they're not talking to each other.
They're not talking to each other.
Yeah, they're kind of facing either way.
They're just relaxing. They're relaxed, you know. The eagle
So
can fly
pissed.
itself.
He's pissed because she likes his beer, and she wanted more, and he ran out.
She wanted more beer?
Yeah, so she's pissed.
Could be. Could very well be. All right. See, now I talked about all that shit not breaking, and I go and knock something off.
Oh no!
It's just a foot pedal. They're made like that. But let me put this on and show you what it looks like with the cockpit together. Gosh dang, this thing turns weird. There you go. You can see Tony in there. Maya.
It's very
So
nice.
I finally have a representation of the Eagle 2 with spine booster and Maya and Coney. Ta-da!
Yeah, it's very nice. Richard is amazing.
Yes, his build his builds are fantastic.
Yes, they are. So, Mike, Debbie, you guys are coming down to Wonderfest this in June, right?
That's the hope on that one. Yeah.
That's the plan so far.
That's awesome. It'll be great to see you guys again. So you guys out there, if you want to see Mike and Debbie, don't forget to come out to Wonderfest. You'll see amazing works like his amazing aluminum. And this is only an extreme small example of what they have to offer. Mike, do you have a lot of stuff to offer or to show off there?
I got plenty. At the moment, we're trying to work out the display for Wonderfest because like you said, I've got to start shipping stuff down to Todd. So we're trying to figure out what we can send in. So we've been playing with this like small display here for a little while, trying to get stuff. Maybe you can see that. I got a little bit of a Trek thing going on because apparently Wonderfest is Trek theme this year, I believe. Yeah, got some Trek stuff there.
I believe you're correct.
But like I say, I've got quite a bit of other stuff that's just random that I've got to show off as well. So, like the most, like it's, well, you can see that. Like it's
very nice.
That's actually for a 1-to-1 scale time machine. It was off was it the George Powell version? You know, the one with the big disc. Mm-hmm. So somebody wanted some finals making for it. So there you go. So I'm making. Nice. I've got random stuff. On the Trek side, I have got something I've not shown before. I think most of the Trek people will recognise what that is.
Ah, yeah, Klingon.
Yeah, that's all the parts I ever made for it. I don't have the that tin foil type of thing that goes on there. I should have got some, but I didn't get a chance, so I got that. I got the Scarlosian weapon.
Oh, yeah.
There's supposed to be a block on there, I guess. So I got that. And obviously, if everything's for sale, if anybody offers me a ludicrous sum of money, like, I'll sell everything.
That's why you're in business.
Even the wife, if they give me enough money and a few donkeys, there you go. And then I got that, which is
Translator. Universal Translator.
That's right. That was from the Arena, I believe. It's the Kirk's version rather than the Gorn's, I believe. I don't know. I never have time to delve into what, if it's accurate or what. I just work on people's dimensions. And basically, I think it's a flashlight. It looked like. And hollowed it out so people can put electronics in if they so wish. So...
You know, the one thing that I'm surprised you haven't really delved into, or have you, is lightsabers. Or is too many other people doing them?
There's that many people out there that make them already. It's sort of like it's something else that could become just another rat's nest of things to do. Like I have looked at them, and there was one. Yeah, that's it. There was one guy on YouTube who did one that you can actually dismantle, and it's got lighting crystals, and it's got sounds, and it's, but that sort of thing, going to cost $1,500, $2,000 if anybody ever wanted that. And there's enough people out there that do that, so I tend to leave them alone unless somebody obviously wants something special or something custom. Then I can always make something. It's like I say, I can make anything for the most part. And then obviously, this thing is actually making a resurgence. This thing, believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
Because apparently something similar was shown on episode 6 of the new Picard season. Because apparently there's some Gary Seven's relative is in there.
You know what? Whatever everybody says, but I'm enjoying Picard. I watched every episode of it, and I enjoy it. And it's really getting good now because things like that, pop in and pop out, and that's really cool because they're going back to the old Trek and saying, "Hey, remember this?" And it's a Romulan woman, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, but apparently the new one is slightly different, and somebody is sending me some plans, and it's going to be all lit up and make noises and stuff. So there you go. That could be something for next year.
Michael said something. Someone build me the booster rocket kits to go with my pre-assembled, pre-painted 22-inch Eagles. Was he talking about? Are you talking about the side boosters? Because, we have those. Matter of fact, I could probably show you a set of them. Here you go. Hold on, my computer's kind of slow when I'm doing this show. What the heck happened here? Anyway. And Mike's got the right bells for me. I know he pointed out to my picture that the bells that I was using weren't exactly accurate. So you need one of those bells for each one of your side boosters. Which
I think I'm going to go broke this Wonderfest.
I need to make an STL file of those, Mike, so I can print some.
Okay.
Because there's going to be people that are going to say, "Oh no, it's too expensive."
Yes, they're only $400 a set, of course. No, they're not. No.
Oh my! So. Yes, we do have side boosters. I actually had a few request forms, and I made a set for JC or George Carmo, whoever anybody knows him by, from Espaco 1999 group, and he's extremely happy with them. And so I made some with the help of Elaine Rivard. Thank you, Elaine.
Yep.
What else you got, Mike?
What
Yeah, I was
else?
gonna say, you got Comlock and stun gun bits, don't you?
Okay, yeah, I've got Scotty's wrench. Actually, I didn't make the crystals, but I made the wrenchy part. That's an actual word. It is now.
Part?
Yeah,
That wrench. That wrench.
that's wrench, yes.
Is that a Craftsman? Is it warranted?
No, it's Snap-on. That's why it's $400.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Takes me 2 hands to hold it.
Yeah. And we got plenty of these. These of the.
I need to see if one of those will fit on the pre-build.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the prototype. That was the one that you
I'll bring
saw.
my pre-built with me,
And that's
Gordon.
the I've got plenty of
got one on the
those.
pre-build?
I got one in my office. I'll bring it with me. I'll bring it. No problem.
Yeah, but do you have the radar dish that goes on it? Or you
It does.
we're gonna
It'll
test
come
it?
out.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if we were
We'll
going
see
to
if one of those fits. If not,
And then
Mike, in the
we have
dimension.
that. We all know what that is, obviously.
That's that staple guy from Staples.
Yeah.
That's the staples. Yeah.
No, those
This
bits are
time I've
amazing.
actually made. I can't get the camera right.
Oh, that's the season 1 stun gill
Yeah.
trigger.
So
Are you
I've
bringing some extras? Are you bringing some extras to Wonderfest? Because I'm probably
Yes.
going to go broke.
yeah. So I've made the switch
Gotcha.
in aluminum. And then if you want to get to the other one, then that's there too.
Yeah, the season 2.
There you go.
Very nice. Very nice.
Outstanding.
So it's
I need to wipe my mouth.
yeah.
Your
And I'll
work's
have
amazing.
I'll have the light kits for those too.
Yeah.
I'll be
And then
bringing
obviously
some light
that
kits,
thing.
light sounds.
I've actually been working on that. Actually made the knobs more accurate to what the
Make a screen bigger. We got to see this stuff.
you got that? There you go.
Yeah, that's amazing. That when people actually do it that way, that's the best. And I'm talking about the bottom, your antenna piece on the bottom.
Yeah.
That belt clip is amazing as well. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, just a little bit of extra.
Yep.
I know.
I'm definitely going to have to get somebody to do a build for me and use your parts for it. What's your speaker grill look like?
My speaker is this. You mean this one?
Yes.
I haven't done anything with that. I could make one in aluminum, but it's about like I don't know, like 110 holes.
I'm hearing echoes.
I'll have to do up a photograph of Roland's because Roland's, in my opinion, is by far the best that I've seen. There's been so many examples, but quite frankly, I'll shoot you a photo of his to see what you think. And
Yeah.
To me, it looks like the most professional. If it was like
Yeah. Yeah, not to say like 'cause when I made that, it was like
Yeah.
240
Yeah,
holes
that's
there.
really nice. Yeah.
So I can do the same. That's
Takes a
A
while.
lot of hole drilling.
yeah. And then we have obviously we have this baby, which I'll be bringing some of these to Wonderfest.
Nice.
So
That's
that's
the 15.
Yep, that's a 15-inch.
Yeah, I actually made the compound curve correct on that one. Made it more like the Caddymatic tea dispenser because it was just a straight cone before, so I made it work. And also the outers I've made larger as well to accommodate the kit part that I have. I have a casting from the original fork. So I did that.
Amazing.
Thank goodness.
And then you got those two. I mean, you can see
Nice.
those.
Yep.
So,
Let me make it bigger.
yeah, this is... Hey, just falls off. How about that? An Alan Carter special.
Clothes
So,
just aren't what they used to be, are they anymore?
there you go. We got those.
Little bitty ones.
Yeah, they go on the underside. They just push on. So I made those. There was, well, just for... There you go.
That's nice. That's a good idea.
I thought they just... And you got the little RCS. So basically everything that's blingy on the Hawk, I kind of make. So, yeah, that's... Yeah, I've lost the engineers, yes.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to go broke.
Yeah. But I do have a big box of 50 of them lying around, so...
I'll try it over there.
The tray's
Wow.
over there, so I've got 50 of those things.
Yeah, they're going to be
So-
popular.
Well, I think most of them are already accounted for. I think we only have like about 3 or 4 left over at the moment.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And-
We're getting busy.
And I'll make that as well.
Hey, Mike, I'll get with you after this call, man. I need to put my reservation in now.
Okay.
I've already sent messages.
Yeah, my phone's going to start dinging instantly,
Yeah.
hey?
That's a bell, obviously. You can see what that is. But that's a 44-inch bell. So that's 44. So that's 66. So I'll be making that. So that's
Well,
a
hopefully, I'll
bit
be
bigger than
taking.
normal.
Yeah, hopefully, I'll be taking possession of an '88 here soon.
Yeah, do you have an 88 there with you, Mike?
No, I only ever made
Why
one.
wear it like a cone?
I know it. I got pictures of it, and it's like it
Yeah.
was big. But I only ever made one, and that was for George. Oh, the guy who used to work at ILM. What's his name? George. Come on, work with
Bill
him.
George.
Not just
Bill George. That's
Bill
it.
George.
Yeah, I remember that one. That's right. Because Bill George did an 88, and he obviously the price was probably a lot, so he just wanted one. I think he was going to cast it. I believe that's what he's going to do. That's fine.
But
So.
Gordon will be the only one with a complete 88.
Mm.
Both
Yes.
sides.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, that plus it's going to be a lab pod with the spine booster. I don't think George built any of that.
Oh,
He's just going
nice.
to transport a pod.
Nope.
You can't just take that in your pocket and walk out of the room.
Afraid not.
Pretty obvious. Coming through.
You could if there's a power outage.
Please.
We're going to need a bigger display room.
Yeah,
We're going to need
Yeah.
a bigger boat.
Yeah.
definitely.
So, and everybody's and his dog has probably seen this, what I've been working on. This little device,
Little device.
I can't find the camera. There it is. There you go. Oh, can't find the camera. There you go. So that's something I've been working on.
That makes a lot of sense, though. That the radar would be up front
Yeah.
for them. They're
Yeah. Yeah. So that's just actually, I decided to make the first one I made was I used a 1650 Enterprise dish, and everybody sort of said, "Oh, I know what that is." So I made this one, which was less Trek. It's actually a Discovery dish, so it is technically less Trek. Yes, I could be starting riots over that, but that's
yeah. We
Yeah, I
can't
was
be done
wondering how
that.
much. I was wondering how many conversations you were having with. Hey, why are you putting Trek stuff on that Eagle?
there you go.
Because it's all in the universe.
That's right. It's all part of the same thing.
The human universe.
So hopefully this will be all primed and ready to be looked at Wonderfest.
If we have room.
If we have room. Yeah, it's just been everything just be taking time.
Well, keep us updated on your progress. I really love the progress shots that you've been taking, and
Yeah.
quite frankly, a lot of the embellishments that you're adding on there is actually really neat.
Well, actually, I'll just pick the whole thing up. There you go. It is actually the building of it is done as such. I can't control this camera, so
It's up in the middle.
there you go. That's some of the detail I actually managed to get.
Hey, Todd, make your screen big again.
Sorry, I was reading.
That's okay.
There you go. So I've managed to. There you go. So I managed to attach the spine last night. So, and obviously there's the big end.
Where'd you get the passenger pod?
Hey.
Where'd you get the passenger pod?
I believe that was one of the Rogue Studio ones, so it's probably the same as what Gordon has from Lee Moreau.
That's mostly the Eagle that Richard Lamar.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right. So whether it came from Lee Moreau or Rogue Studios, I have no clue. It just turned up in a big. It just turned up in a box.
Both mine and yours are both early Rogue Studio.
Yeah. But
kits.
Don't know about that. Oh, and it's stuck. What a surprise. Oh my gosh, this thing's heavy. So, but it's obviously it's all done now, got it. So it's all done. Got the bling on. And the legs sort of move out.
Yep.
Oh, you can see that.
Richard did that on his own.
Yeah. Yeah, they sort of move in and out.
Thing on the VIP pod that I have, I think those do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. The only thing I couldn't get on this is actually this striping, because I think Chris Trice told me what it actually is, and it's rarer than Rocking Horseman or Hobby Horse manure. So I just couldn't find it anywhere, so I had to kind of make it up. But it's the rarity. I don't know what it is, like 93,000 spacings or something ridiculous.
Huh.
So I couldn't. So
It's definitely coming along.
Nicely. Yep. It's Wonderfest. It's coming up fast. Like I've got posted right here. The next show will be May 22nd. It'll be the week before Wonderfest. Because the week before that, or the show before that, would have been on Mother's Day, and I'm just going to call it a holiday and go see our mums. Plant some mums. No, that's fall, isn't it? Never mind. But so there's the reason I was asking about the pod is because my friend Mark Heavenham from the UK is moving to, I don't know how this ever happens, but he's moving to Indiana, and just like right down the road from me. His wife Michelle is from Brown County, Indiana, and her mother recently passed away, and they've acquired or purchased her house, and I'm helping them with a little bit of what do you want to call it? Redistribution of things. Well, I'm not getting them. The thing is that her uncle and her uncles have lived there for since they were kids, and how things acquire over 30, 40 year in a house. I think the house was built in the 60s. So anyway, they got a lot of stuff in the basement, and Michelle and Mark want that stuff out so they can live there. So I'm helping them. But when Mark gets here, one of those rooms is going to be a hobby room because Mark is a very adamant model builder, and he loves Space 1999 and all the Jerry Anderson shows and Star Trek and all that good stuff. So I'm acquiring my bits and pieces, and I'm going to actually, with him, build a 44-inch Eagle. So that'll be interesting. Get my little grubby hands dirty, real dirty.
Who's going to need some of them 44-inch bells?
Yep. So, I'll be picking your brain a little bit, Mr. Mike, and everybody else that's ever built a 44-inch Eagle.
But don't you have a 44 already, Todd?
I have the one that, see what happened was I purchased the one from, like you did, from Richard. And it wasn't finished. And there's pictures of me in the group that's holding the spine, the cages, the shoulders and feet and everything all. And I sent it off to our buddy, Bim, and he's been trying to work on it alongside of his other stuff. But we want to do some things to that is going to take some time. Like those, the landing gear on that kit that Richard built are solid. There's no springs. It's just fixed.
Okay.
So I wanted to change those over and do some other things. So Bim is actually building another whole Eagle, 44-inch Eagle for me. And then I do have the freighter pod, the freighter Eagle reserved at 1612 for me because, Gordon had to have the last, or probably he got the first. I would say he had the first Lab Eagle. I don't know which one he got, but those things sold out fast, and I didn't get my grubby little paws in there yet. But so that'll make two, which will actually be three because of Richard's Eagle. And then where did we get four? Oh, that would be the fourth one.
You got an AB out there somewhere.
Huh?
You got an AB out there probably with Dave Jacobs as well.
Yeah, David Jacobs has a 44-inch AB Eagle.
Yeah, so whatever you do with your own little pet project, that's probably going to be your fifth one.
Yes, could be, very well be.
And then you're going to need to get a couple of shelves like this from IKEA.
Exactly. Because that's probably the only place you can store them in a house is on those shelves.
Well, it worked out pretty good, that's for sure.
But I'm looking forward to actually maybe having one for Wonderfest. If not, soon afterwards. Bim thinks he can have his done by Wonderfest. We'll see. No pressure, Bim. I know you're out there watching. And then, but I am looking forward to actually participating in a build. And Mark is an experienced builder, but he's never built the 44. So, oh no, I know where the other. Now I know that we're talking about possibly 6, because there is one coming down from England, from UK. It's in Ashton. I did.
Yeah, what's the kit from?
I'm doing some wheeling and dealing and trading with Mr. Andrew Grimshaw, and he's getting me one of those carbon type material ones that I think him and Jeff Gaskill designed along. I think there's some Uncle Bill stuff in there too, but I'm not sure. But it's going from Andrew to Mr. Ashton, and Mr. Ashton is going to assemble that. So I'm getting a 44 somewhere from somehow. I don't know exactly where the first one's coming from, but it's coming.
I was going to say you got a lot of irons in the fire, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's getting hot too.
Yeah, but when you get an Eagle, Todd, it's like buying a horse. You don't stop at one.
It
Which
looks like
Gordon
it.
can,
Yeah.
Gordon can tell you that.
I
Yeah.
Gordon started me down the path. I hate to tell you, but when I got to see Lee Malone with the first Rogue at Wonderfest, that kind of got me thinking. But then I was still fighting it. Nah, I'm just gonna be Mr. 22 and all that stuff, which I still will have my 22s because that's kind of where we started this group from. But yeah, that big. See, now that's the freighter will be. I'll have some of those for my freighter. Those are huge. Actually, I've got a couple of those, Mike, that you gave me a long time ago. And I've got the ones that came with Richard's kit too, but they're already finished. They're in boxes.
This
Just
is actually
wait.
a spine. This is actually a spine booster one here. Spine booster thruster. Really nice. Mike, you the man.
Yeah. I have one of those too. Sorry.
I haven't made any nuclear cans for a while though.
All I need is an 88-inch Eagle to put this on.
Yeah.
It's already on. It's already on, isn't it?
I hope so.
Keith Mayfield said that he has one of the pre-Eagle 5 years before Rogue put out the mass 44 Eagles, trying to figure out how to ship from where it is in Guam back to the States. Yeah, last time you did that, they took a beating.
Good luck with that, sir. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. I think, Keith, you have the same kit that Mike and I have, the pre-licensed Rogue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Keith is a kit basher. He makes quite the original stuff with his pieces and parts. Plus, he also owns Rogue number 4, the actual Eagle. So, yeah, he's got quite the collection.
Let's see. I saw a couple people on here. Let's see. I know I saw Helga out there. I think this is the second or third time I've seen Helga visiting us. She must be on the.
Yeah, she's
awesome. Lars Madsen, Paul Isaac, Dave Howard's been watching. John Lawton's with us. Max Zimmerman, David Penn, and Keith Mayfield. Thanks for watching, guys. Steven Anderson looked like. If you guys have, if this is your first time, or if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. It's in the comments, the very first comments that I posted today. It's the where you can subscribe to my channel at. Also, I put in the Fab Gear USA 10% discount. Use Todd. I always like to do that for you guys that buy from Fab Gear because basically it's enough of a discount that cuts out so you get free shipping. That's basically what it does. Unless you buy a whole bunch of stuff, then you really save big money. Because it doesn't matter if you just buy Space 1999 stuff, if you buy Trek or whatever, anything from Fab Gear, you get a 10% discount on. It doesn't have to be Space 1999. So it's a nice little discount for you. I know George Carmo uses it quite a bit.
Yeah, that's TODD, Todd.
Not Tood.
Or Toad.
Or Toad, yeah.
Looks like Mike Moore said he goes, I have no place to put any 44-inch Eagle models. 22-inch versions work good for me as good display size model. He's also waiting on the 16-12 5-inch Eagles with the electronic launch pad display. He's been a subscriber for a while now.
There's Michael. They're on a little bit of a delay. They went back to make some adjustments to the electronics, I believe. So, but they're not canceled. They're still coming. I'm looking forward to those too.
Stephen Sekulik Sekulik.
Sekulik?
Forgive me for messing up your last name. Will Mike have stock on hand at the show?
It depends what you're after. We have the new Sun and Top. There won't be very many of the new Hawk because they're more or less all spoken for, and we're still waiting for more mess to come. So I don't know whether it will come in time for us to mail.
But like you say, everything's for sale. Like even if it's just a display item, that can usually ends up being sold anyway. I got some Trek deflected. Got a couple of those, but if you want something specific, then just message, and then I can make sure it's
Available
when I get there. That'll be the best thing.
We have a few people already picking up stuff at Wonderfest, so
yeah, that'll be the best thing.
Yeah, make sure you get your requests out early.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Now that I'm a little bit more mobile and I'm at the computer a little more often, I'll be able to catch back up with everything. So.
Really, I don't think you've ever gotten caught up with anything as long as I've known you guys.
No.
You guys
I'm the
are
machine.
highly in demand.
No, that's just a big lie. I never catch up with anything.
I catch up with the computer and the answering of people, but
Well, that I'm not talking about.
I haven't been up and down the stairs very often or on the computer that often.
Gotcha. No, I was referring to the backlog of inventory.
Yeah, no, we're still backlogged. We still have orders from 2017, I believe. So.
And of course, that's a blessing. So keep up the orders. You guys do amazing work, and I highly in demand, which is awesome. How have things been going on the?
Have patience.
Yeah. How have things been going on with the cost of aluminum and everything? Everything's still okie dokie?
Aluminum has gone up 19% in the last 3 months, probably. They use every excuse under the sun to raise the prices. Global demand, the war in the Ukraine, the dog took a dump on somebody's garden. Cost goes up. That's normally how it goes. So, but at the moment, I've still got old stock, so I won't raise my prices until I have to buy new stuff. So it's,
they're doing the same thing with us. The job that I went to an apprenticeship for was mechanical insulation. And so at the plant that I work at, I also have mechanical insulators, and I have to buy rolls of aluminum jacketing because that's what we put on the outside of the insulation that's outside, because the elements, rain, snow, all that stuff will ruin the insulation. So I just got a 30% increase on aluminum jacketing. It went from I think it was $302 a roll, and that's 150 foot by 3. It's like 200 square feet per roll. And it's going up to almost nearly $600 a roll.
Wow.
So it's almost like doubling. It's ridiculous.
And
they blame it, a lot of it on Putin. They're blaming it on Putin.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's the same with all our food and stuff. They say our cereals, like our breakfast cereals, have gone up 16%.
Maybe they get that stuff from. Is Lucky Charms made in Russia?
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I'm guessing everything's made in Russia, I think.
That's kind of what we're getting these days. It's all this. It's all that. I know the UK is
not
big,
made in Russia.
Yeah, the Ukraine is a big nickel provider, which is a lot of our, it's our battery products. So batteries have shot up quite a bit.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Not a lot.
not a lot we can do. They've got us. They've got us all. Even the bad guys have us, but even the good guys have got us kind of strapped right now. It's pretty sad. But here I was going to show you guys the side booster kit that I have available that Mike was so generous to show. So I have this in the for the 148 scale eagles. I also have a few, and I can make the ones for a 44-inch eagle if you want them. So Mike, you might want to make you a couple, 44-inch metal bells, so I can get you the parts to go for this.
Yeah.
Fine.
So all I need to do is get a few of your aluminum parts for these to make them, really special.
Yeah.
But these are already on their way to me from the 3D printer, and I just send them off to my caster, and we'll have some kits for Wonderfest. So there you be. 44-inch versions will be at Wonderfest. I'll bring a set just for you, Keith. Bring your wallet.
Yeah, I see he's looking for some parts, so I'll make sure there's some for him, because we had issues shipping Guam before, so.
Yeah. I saw some of the damage that the shippers did to his 44 Eagle and some of his other stuff, so no good.
It was very heartbreaking.
Yes, very.
What did the depot just like use it as a football or something?
No, it was a number of the straps that were holding the crate down that kind of went through the crate and almost knocked the thing in half. Basically, it did some serious damage. Lee pulled out all the stops and kind of fixed a lot of things, and quite frankly, it was like I said, it was pretty heartbreaking. Especially when I know that one of mine could have been damaged that way too. It's like I would drive it across country before
Right.
I mean, shipping stuff to Guam, so there's a lot of unfortunate manhandling going on without any kind of fragile or with care or anything like that. It's really sad.
So, like I said, the next show was supposed to be scheduled for May 8th.
Lee pulled out kind of fixed.
Whoa, what do I do here? So, shit.
Yeah, I think you're looking at one of your other screens.
Like I said, the next show was supposed to be scheduled for please. May 8th.
Please stand by for technical difficulties.
I need one of those screens that says beep, technical difficulties. Ay. I was trying to bring up the schedule. I mean, the my calendar, and that I don't know where that came from. But anyway, back to what I was. May 8th would be Mother's Day. We're not going to do a show on Mother's Day, so the next Sunday after that would be the 22nd. That'll be just before. That'll be the weekend, 2 weekends before we go to Wonderfest. Because we will be in Wonderfest on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
No, we leave Canada on the 31st of May.
You guys are getting there? Yeah.
Because it takes us a few days.
You coming down the 31st?
We'll make a start on the 31st, yeah. We take a few stops before we get there, so.
Yeah, takes a while to drive.
And you bring the kids this time, right?
Yeah, we have a van full. We should have 2 kits. We're still waiting on A, their t-shirts to arrive, and B, one of the kids' passports to arrive, and then I get paperwork from Child and Family Services to clear the border, and then Donna Younger and Baby's going to come with us too. So we'll have a van full this time.
That'll be cool. And they've never been out of. Some of them haven't even been out of the province or the main.
No. No, my grandson's been out of the province before, but our foster kid has never been out of province. He's the one who we're waiting on the passport for.
That'd be interesting. Steve Lou's on with us. Hi, Steve. Man from Planet X. Do we know who he is? Anyway, he says laboratory module thrusters too.
Hey, Todd, I got a question for you, sir.
Module.
So when is Mother's Day? The 8th?
Mother's Day is the 8th, I believe, yes.
Okay, what are we doing on the weekend of the 14th and 15th?
14th and 15th, I will be unavailable.
Okay, so 22nd is the next show then.
Yeah, the 22nd, May 22nd.
So 29th, are we doing a show on the 29th?
No, that's Memorial Day weekend, so
Oh, you're right.
a lot of people will be busy. I know I will.
Right, so Wonderfest is what, the 4th and 5th?
Yep.
So,
It'd be
I guess,
the 5th would be our actual show day.
right.
But we'll be doing various. We're gonna kind of report from Wonderfest while we're there. I'm bringing my new camera. I bought a new camera and I bought some stuff to hook up to our iPads. We can hook up to yours or mine. And it's got a little mic that the person puts on here, so we can overcome all that noise there.
Yeah, we had a lot of problems last year with mic issues.
Yeah, kind of like
using them on the thing here.
Kind of like what
Jamie Hood
Augie
used.
had. Remember Augie had that little microphone?
Yeah, he did really well with that. We're not as professional as he is.
We are now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, these mics are pretty cool.
Oh no doubt.
We're catching up with him, but every time we catch him, he moves up a little higher.
Well, we have to let him stay ahead of us.
All right, somebody's just asked about an armature. So we just wanted
Steve Lowe just asked about a.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Steve Liu asked about it. Here, I'll post his. He shows up on my props and ships, but he hasn't given. That's Mr. Steve Liu right there.
Captain Cowboy.
Captain Cowboy.
I've got one of those. I could just. Well, I don't have it. It doesn't have your armature in it because I had it built before you made it. I sure would have liked to have had it put in there when he was building it.
Definitely not the wrong place to ask. If Mike produces it, it's good to ask.
That's
right. If you don't ask, you don't get.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's called bread and butter.
This is actually Todd's Corner, sci-fi, everything. Anything sci-fi. Trek, Star Wars, whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, Star Wars, just
we just don't talk about Buck Rogers here.
Oh, Buck Rogers.
I'm just kidding. Who doesn't like the Starfighter or the Thunder Fighter or whatever you want to call it?
The Thunder Fighter. So yeah, we can talk Logan's Run too because I am still making that kit. It's at the caster.
Yeah,
but
what's the status update on some of your kits there? You want to go through that list?
The Logan's Run hovercraft is in the works. The caster is busy. His wife has some really bad health issues, so he's trying to get what he can done before Wonderfest for me and several other people, and then he will tackle that. We'll get into that after Wonderfest. Probably be, I would say, if everything goes perfectly, which it never does, not with casting, not with anything with Garage Kids, but if everything went perfectly, I would say October would be a good release date for the hovercraft.
Are you making the blaster from the Sandman?
I don't see why we can't. There's plenty of people out there that can do it, but if I would do it, I want to do it where we can make it actually where there's a fella that made one that actually flamed. And I'll have to find out how he did that, but I would like to make one that actually works.
That's right, because we're going to make stuff that's very dangerous to use.
Yes.
But awesome to look at.
Awesome to look at. We can blow some stuff up if we're not careful.
That's right. That's right.
Tony's Workbench says, "How can I purchase Mike's aluminum parts if I'm not on Facebook?" I will put his email in the comments for you here in just a few minutes.
Thank you.
It is M Reader, right?
Yeah.
No, just Reader.
Just
Oh,
Reader.
just Reader.
Yeah. Readers, MTS.net.
MTS.net. Correct?
Yep.
It is now in the comments.
There you go.
I will show it right there. You can get a hold of Mike like that.
Work with a capital. Oh.
Yeah, the email address was just shared on the YouTube page.
Yeah. Yeah, if that don't work, very lowercase. The Reader. I don't know whether it will make a difference.
Well, yeah, that's just, I'm so used to putting up capital at the beginning of everything.
I shared it on the props and ships.
It'll still work.
Gordon's got it.
Yep, that's it.
I think I typed it right.
Who typed that? Oh, Gordon did. Oh, you want me to show yours instead of? Okay, here. There.
There you go.
Gordon and Todd, I did it already. Thank you.
I was before you. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. Peter O'Rourke said that he was pretty sure that the prop that in the Logan's Run gun ignited magnesium balls, which created the flash.
For what?
Magnesium.
The Logan Run.
Oh, the Sandman gun.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds a bit dangerous. Magnesium.
Yeah, I think there's a better way to do that. More safe, but still fun.
I've seen them on YouTube where they use a butane gas cylinder, and they use a barbecue lighter to ignite it, and that seems okay.
Yeah, it's just supposed to ignite and flame and then let out.
Yeah.
And somehow that kills people. I don't know how. Catch you on fire.
It was the 70s. That's for sure.
Yeah, 70s was the best thing for everything. I'm trying to read here. Oh, Tom Ollerman's with us. Tom says hi, Mike and Debbie.
Hi.
Hi, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what else we got? So we got Wonderfest, the So yeah, our next show will be Wonderfest ish. If you're going to
Yeah,
Wonderfest,
we'll definitely be boasting about our inventory. We'll be boasting about the kits that we're going to be having over there. We'll probably be boasting a little bit about our display. There's hopefully going to be an 88-inch Eagle there. Todd hopefully is going to be bringing his 44. If not, I'll be bringing one or two of mine if I have room in my truck.
are you bringing yours, Mike?
Mike, are you bringing your 44?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be painted.
Yours is going to be on your table, right?
Just be primed.
Right.
It'll
But
be
you're
like-
going to have yours on your table there in the
yeah, it'll just be there.
Okay.
I've never
cool.
gotten an angry face on our show before, but Claudia Combs put an angry face in there. What did I make somebody angry? That's weird. That's never
Where do
happened.
you see that? I don't see it.
Oh, up on the. I'm gonna say it's Facebook.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not
Someone's
sure.
got an angry face up there. I always see, when somebody puts love or thumbs up. Never seen the angry face before. Maybe it's because we're showing some stuff that somebody doesn't have or wants, or maybe they just don't like me.
Yeah, Tom, the echo's been kind of coming and going. It's really weird. And I know Todd has been hearing the echo from thinking that it's my mic, and it might be, but I don't know. But that's why I'm muting my mic.
Anyway, I just noticed that I looked up and I saw the angry face. I was like, whoa, whoa. Anyhow, what else we got?
So I know that you want to bring Brian Johnson on board for one of your shows, perhaps maybe in June, maybe July sometime.
Might join us on the 22nd. I don't know. I haven't had word back from him yet.
Yeah.
Every time I've tried to get him, he's either been sick or he's been traveling.
Gotcha.
So,
and then, of course, you fans out there, let us know what you want to see. If there's anything that you want us to kind of focus in on, maybe do a demonstration, or if you want anybody to want to participate into our little video here, we would love to see some of your works, or perhaps you can give us some of your expertise on how you build things, or how you throw decals on, or whatever the case is. However you build whatever, we would love to hear from you.
yeah, I think the echo is on Gordon's end, so he's trying to remember to mute when he's not talking, but then he wants to talk and then I talk and it just happens. So we tried to fix it before the show started and we couldn't figure out why it was doing it. He's not doing anything different than he normally does. So I'm not sure what's going on. Hopefully that's not bothering you too much.
My bad.
Good. Tom says he's watching in his new office. Tommy just got a really good job, and basically he promoted himself to big time job. He's working out of his home, so the shop became his office. Maybe we'll have him on the next show and show some stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Ron said the new office is sweet, by the way. Eugene Alex said maybe try the headphones. I don't know if you got headphones, Gordon, or not.
Yeah, they're downstairs. I apologize.
It's the first time it's happened, so I don't know what's going on. Like I said, he didn't do anything differently. So it's just one of those flukes. Fluky. Well, I think I've showed everything I was thinking about showing, I think.
yeah, I got to be running anyway. It was great seeing you guys. Really appreciate you inviting me again, Todd. Mike, Debbie, really looking forward to seeing you guys come Wonderfest, and it's great seeing you guys here today.
Thank you.
Yep, so you guys
Yep.
take care of yourself and have a wonderful day.
You too, buddy. Thanks for joining us. So I had a fun little evening last night. I had my granddaughters over, so it was interesting. I think I posted a photo on Facebook. If I didn't, I will later. But you should see my living room. It looks like a tornado went through it. There's toys everywhere. Oh my gosh, they were here till about 11 o'clock last night. It was a lot of fun. So that's what I get to do after I get done here, clean up their mess. That's part of having granddaughters, though. Got anything else there to show, Mike?
I don't know. Not really.
Nothing really new, just the usual stuff we have, like Blade and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can see this.
Oh, keep it up.
There you go.
Ooh, all kinds of little bits. Are those the
Yep.
hawk?
Those are for the hawk.
Lovely.
So got a few sets of those. So I'll be bringing a couple of sets for Wonderfest. So, but I ran out of material, so I didn't get the numbers I wanted. But oh well.
How much
So-
work? How much more work you got to do to get ready for Wonderfest?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. I'll still have to finish off the hawk. That's only the main bell. I've still got the other little bits of chatskis to do. I've got some 12-inch PE to get done.
Some grenades,
Yeah, I want some grenades from Aliens.
cat spores.
Yeah, I've got to get a couple of those done. 'Cause people have asked about those already. And that's probably about it. But it's kind of running out of time. That's my problem. And I've got to get this eagle kind of done. I'd like to show that this time.
What are these
Last time-
pieces? I don't remember what this was.
That was for the Hawk prototype, the one that Brian Johnson sketched out, and then somebody made a model of it.
That's right. Steve Howarth made a model of it.
So that's what that one is. It looks similar to the thing that they used on Skydiver or Sky One,
Mm-hmm.
that rocky pod at the front, but that's closer to what Brian Johnson sketched out.
I think somebody's arm blasted.
No, I made
That was the brass one.
I made something similar as well for a Boba Fett arm piece, the one which shoots flames. Mine didn't shoot flames because that'd be just like too dangerous, but fun. So I made one of those too. That's for somebody who was for cosplay. Thing weighed about like 2 pounds, so it was like really heavy. So,
Gotcha. I was going through your pictures that you sent me a while back, and
yeah,
I'm just curious what that was. I couldn't remember what you said it was.
yeah. I think he did. I think I did. Well, I think he was on Ships and Props at some point. That prototype Hawk. It looks really different to the original, the Hawk that we see on the screen. But he
Right.
just went with the Brian Johnson sketch and did a fairly good representation of the Hawk.
I'm guessing this is for the pistol, the rifle from Trek.
Yep, that was from that pilot episode. Was it the
Yeah.
Cage or something?
The cage,
Yeah.
or it was the cage, wasn't it? Or
Where No Man Has Gone
Where
Before.
no one has gone before.
yeah, where No Man's Gone Before.
Yeah, that just went up for sale. That the original prop, and it was like $600,000 or something. Ludicrous.
We should have gone together and bought it for us.
Yeah, I'd have bought two if that had been for sale. But
Yeah.
yeah, So yeah, but I'd say I don't make anything other than what you see there. That's just the barrel, the collimator, the coily bits, and that's done elsewhere. So that's all I ever did was just that part, which was okay. That wasn't a bad thing to make.
Right. And there's your armature for the X-wing. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, there's about 7 of those on the market at the moment. Mike Salzo's is the most popular. And then there's Captain Cardboard, Atomic City, Nexus, Art 2. And then there's a few guys who do 3D printed ones, so I make custom ones too. So
I might bring my X-wing. That way you can show people where it would actually go.
yeah, that'd be a good idea.
See if we can get it without breaking it. It's a nice build.
Yeah, it does. I also made a tie armature, but that's just basically it's a tube. So that was really unexciting. So
This is your baby, though. This is a lot of your stuff that you do.
yeah, that's for the Ultra Pro. That's for the whole ship. Yeah, that's for the whole thing from back to front. I think that's for the 2.5 foot version. I believe.
The one I've got, like the Jim Small.
Just a small one. Yeah, that's it. The Jim Small one. So
I may try to bring that with me too.
yeah, I think you had the kit for that. Actually, to be honest with you, things that I made from years ago are still quite popular. Like I make the grenades from Aliens. Those. I don't know how many of those Detective Wonderfest. They usually go like on the before 10 o'clock on the first day. Like people just love them. And these are still popular as well. Like although like these things like whoops, it should have blue juice in there and. That's the thing from Blade, the EDTA dart. So they are actually made from hypodermic needles, which I can get cheap. But like, if customs ever stops it, like it just looks really lethal. So I tend to just blunt the end off.
Yeah. That's the one that Blade used to put the juice into him, to the serum to keep him from going.
That's right. And it's just, again, they're just test tubes. My daughter works at a veterinary and she can get like these test tubes and hypodermic needles. Like,
we can buy them off her.
Yeah, we just buy them like at wholesale or get them cheap. So, still making them. People still like them.
There's your pin, your Gary 7 pin.
Yeah.
One of my favorite props I've got.
Yeah, people still like that. And like I said, I haven't watched any episodes of the new Picard. I think it's on the streaming service, I believe. Paramount Plus or something.
Yeah.
We don't have.
I don't have that. We watched the first Picard when it was on the Space Channel, but like I said, it's on their streaming service now. So yeah, people have actually have another interest in this. This one works.
Steve Liu says, "How much is the aluminum set for the Ultra Probe?"
Oh.
I just happen to have a price list beside of me.
Which size would you like to know? Because I make 2. No, actually, I make 3 sizes because there's some guy who wanted a 10-foot version, which was like. In fact, I still got that to make. So,
We can answer when he knows his size.
Yeah, like there's three sizes. I make the 2.5 foot version, the 5, and then there's the 10-foot version, which is like, many hundreds of dollars, and you may have to sell your firstborn to afford that because it's just.
I'd say he's talking about the small 2.5 version like I've got.
2.5. So that's 2.5 Ultra Probe. No, that's the big one. Ultra Probe, end mills and modules and blah 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 blah. Oh, I don't know. Why don't I put these things in order? Like Ultra Probe modes. You're looking at about $60, $65. Just adding these up quickly, and that's like everything from front to back.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty good. That's a good price.
Once you get on a roll, things can happen pretty quick. But obviously, if you want the 10-foot version, I think you're talking like $700, and that was like a couple of years' prices. Like now, now it's $800 for the 10-foot version, and it's even more money than that now because obviously
you got to buy the material.
You got to buy 6. The bells are 6 inches diameter. That's the big ones at the back. They're
same as what?
So they're ludicrous money. But like he says, the aluminum's all shot up. So
yes,
Gary's having a pile from you, Mike.
Yes.
Yes.
Everything's available. You just have to message so that we don't lose anybody on a Facebook thread or on a video, just so that we have a paper trail so I can track people down and check addresses and stuff like that.
Usually Facebook Messenger, or you can just check out my Facebook page, which is just Mike's Machining, and you type Mike's Machining in, it comes up, and then there's a link on there that you can message me from. So because you get so many people like on a thread, say on props and ships, like, and they're talking about something, say the Hawk, and they say, "Hey, can you get me some bells?" And then before you know it, like the thread's sort of like 500 comments long, and then you just lose people. So it's best to have.
I have a tough time. I love Messenger because it lets me know when somebody's messaged me, but man, I'll be sitting in my office working on the phones and everything, and I'll hear ding, 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 and I can't even get over there to message it. So then I go back during the day and start to message people, and then something happens, and I got to stop. So I tell people now, message me, great. If I answer you, that's perfect. If I get to you, but emails are much easier to answer and keep track of.
Yeah.
Because once I answer somebody like here, then it moves off and it's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah. Keith, that was the Phoenix, one of my favorites from Battle of the Planets. Gotcha, man, type stuff. And if you're building a 6-foot one, I can't wait to see that one. Jesus. That'd be pretty neat.
That Battle of the Planets, was that the movie with the guy who played in the Waltons, Jim Bob? Was that the same movie?
Battle of the Planets was more of a cartoon. It was a cartoon back in
the 70s.
We saw it as Battle of the Planets. A lot of people, it was Gotcha Man or something like that. It's, one of those Japanese things. And then a lot of people do the anime stuff like that too now. So, but this God Phoenix ship, I mean, it had this. I can't remember if this is the main one or if this is one of them that spawned off. But the main one, I believe, had a ship here that spawned off underneath. It spawned into like 4 different ships. I got it on DVD. It's just something I used to watch when I was a kid. About this, I'd say about the same time as the animated Star Trek came out. because I was into the animated stuff big time.
Yeah, I never watched the animated version of Star Trek. Never seen an episode of it.
I loved it.
Hmm.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah, the only one I ever watched was that new one that came out with. Is it Lower Decks?
Huh?
So it wasn't
The what?
bad. Lower Decks, I think it was called the new animated one.
Could be. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've got the older one.
yeah,
And I know it was in the UK and all that stuff too. So they just put this model out. That model is from a recent release. Some of the older models from the IMAI or IMIA.
Oh yeah, Amy, yeah, something like that. Yeah,
They made some pretty good models, except for the Eagle. They really muffed that one up.
yeah.
But they're getting pretty expensive, so
Yeah.
they put a new model out from. I think it was. I can't remember if it was. I don't remember what company did it, but yeah, it's pretty neat. You can get it at Cult Man. They have them.
Right. So has 1612 released the Swift yet, Todd? Is that out?
Not yet.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess that was the God Phoenix that I have there, and it spawned off into 4 vehicles: smaller fighter, a car, and a motorcycle. And then a all-terrain vehicle. So yeah, it's a pretty good little cartoonish thing.
Mm.
I liked it because the ships obviously caught my eye, and then each pilot they had the little helmets that look kind of almost like a hawkish or something. It's pretty cool looking.
Okay.
I'll post some fake next time I'm on my show. I'll post some pictures of it.
Yeah.
Michael Morissette said TAS is a great original series. Cast animated Trek. Yeah, the original series. And that's the thing about the animated series. They used all the Kirk, Spock. They used all the original characters' voices. So that kept it a little more convincing. Yeah. And it had other characters in there, obviously, because there's different species and all that stuff. But the basic 7 were there. But so it looks like Roy was going to join us, but he's having some difficulties. As we all know, that happens. You know how life goes, steps in your way. So
Yeah.
So we'll probably wrap it up for today, since everybody's ready to get on with this nice day. I don't know, you guys have a nice day, but it's pretty nice here.
It's nice if the power stays on.
Right.
Well, at least the snow has stopped.
Well, yeah. So hopefully some of our warm weather will come your way.
I hope so. And hopefully the roads aren't flooded out for too long.
Yeah. Yeah, we've already had several flood warnings for the area already. So it's like we had a record snowfall over the winter, and then we've had 2 of these Colorado lows hit us already. I think I was talking of a 3rd one as well, but I can keep that one. So,
okay, well, I appreciate you guys joining in. I know it's you guys have just got out of church just recently, but
yep,
you're gonna get ready for Wonderfest, and so I'll be seeing you soon. Thank goodness. It's been too long.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yep. And thanks for everybody that joined today. I appreciate it. Another just a general fun discussion day, and had some Trek and some Space 1999 and some Battle of the Planets and all that good stuff, and then some other good stuff in it. So I guess we'll call it a day, and everybody can go do their thing for the rest of this Sunday afternoon and get ready for work tomorrow.
Yes, I'm gonna have to get ready for work. I'll get out to bed at 8:05, and I'm in work for 7 minutes past 8.
So you got a short commute then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, 40 steps from the back door.
To the shop. Yeah, it's
No problem. Gas is expensive right now, so that's probably the best thing.
oh yeah. Yeah, it is. Although your gas, when we went to Minot a couple of weeks ago, your gas is still a lot cheaper than ours. It was we pay we're paying 168 at the moment. So that's probably about 140 a litre. So that's, I don't know, what is that in a gallon? 140. It was a lot cheaper anyway.
They said it was
Right.
like 50 cents cheaper.
Yeah,
Well,
you're paying still cheaper than us, but obviously you've always been used to having cheap gas. But
when you're used to something, no matter where you live, when you're used to a gas price and then it goes up, $1 or $2
yeah,
different, it doesn't matter if it's cheaper here than it is there. You're used
Yeah.
to yours, we're used to ours, and it's not our fault. And it's
Yeah.
bull hockey. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Everybody
I never know it this time.
from stupidity of other countries doing stupid things, and our government's doing stupid things. So
yeah,
all you can do is get out there and vote and change what you can change, and that's it.
that's all you can do.
Good grief. Keith said gas is $7.50 a gallon in Guam. Holy
Wow.
smokes.
Whoa, that's pretty
nuts.
Wow.
Hopefully you got a company gas card, Keith. Military, yes. Please say you get military gas. Okay, so have a great weekend, Mike and Debbie.
Okay,
Great.
and
Yeah.
you too, Todd.
You two have a good week.
Thanks for jumping in. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. So just a few things before I go. I would like to, put a shout out for Jamie Hood and his YouTube channel. Make sure you go see him, Jamie Hood Creative. He does a thing for comic books. They did a Trek thing last weekend. I didn't get to join in live, but I watched it afterwards. Pretty good stuff. Him and the coach. There's the link to do that, and I will put it in the comments right now, so you guys can go watch that stuff. Let's see what else. Back to here's Jamie Hood's. There you go. Check Jamie's stuff out. Jamie's also the guy that's brought us all these wonderful model kits. So might as well go check his stuff out and see what you think about that. Let's see what else. Roy's tie-dye. Roy always does a good job on his show. I can never catch it because it's late at night and I'm usually just getting home from work. But yeah, you need to check that out. And Roy's tie-dye Sci-Fi Corner. Fridays at 7, and then sometimes on Sundays. Just have to check his schedule out to see what day he's there. And there is his link in the comment section. Guys, check these guys out. These are my friends, your friends, and we all like the same stuff. So I'd love everybody to subscribe to their channels, even if you're not going to be there every episode, but you can go back and watch the reruns just like you can with my channel. So check them out. They deserve your attention, and they're really good people. So that'll be the end of Todd's Corner for today. Thank you for everybody showing up. I appreciate it. You guys are the reason I get to do this. It's an honor. It's not a job. I don't have to do it. I want to do it. So tell me what you guys want to talk about next time, and which you'll all remember, it'll be the 22nd of May, because our next air date was supposed to be Mother's Day, and I don't want to do one on Mother's Day. See you guys next time, and don't forget to subscribe to me, please. I'd appreciate it. Peace out, everybody.